All right. Can you guys hear me? Do we got audio? Do we have audio? What's up, guys? Do we have any audio? I am live now. I was giving it a couple minutes for you guys. All right. I was giving it a couple minutes for the Cranksters to come rolling in. All right. Loud and clear. Yes, yes, yes. What's up, guys? I was getting my game plan to show you because it almost looks like it's playing out perfectly right now. Exactly what we were talking about on the blockchain basement. This was about 5 days ago. 5 days was last Wednesday about this this game plan that I have here. So let's look at Bitcoin again, guys, and we're gonna break it down on how the current price action for Bitcoin. I'm in a couple of current longs right now. Let's see if I don't get blown out of the water, or if Bitcoin's gonna give us just a little action going into these Asia hours. We got about 26 of you watching right now. So as everybody starts rolling in. But let's go over this with Bitcoin, guys. About 5 days ago, if we just go to the 1 hour on this, before any of this price action even existed, before any of this existed, we had just a M pattern formation. All right, you guys can see here we had this this nice range, just a nice little sideways range for Bitcoin, just right here. And again, none of this price action existed. And what I was explaining is that it would only make sense that Bitcoin, as we were coming down to this $99,000, $98,000, that we do end up, this huge sell wall at 103, 108, when we started looking at this, I was saying, you know what? It is imminent that we are going to get a short squeeze. We are going to get a short squeeze. We almost sweep the lows at $98,000. Almost. It was 98,500s. Not even that low. What is this right here? This is 98,900s. 98,900s. And I was saying, guys, it is imminent that we are getting ready to see a short squeeze, but I do not think that we are going to clap $107,000. And the reason being is, where do I get that $107,000 that I was telling Blockchain Basement? And I was telling these guys, dude, it is not going to be a good look. It is not going to be a good look for Bitcoin if we cannot get over 106,600 is where we originally stalled, 106,600. And we squeezed just a tad bit higher and got a pure rejection, just clean rejection at this golden pocket right here. And we can see it's playing out. Now, what my second idea for Bitcoin was that once we sweep this little short squeeze right here, it would only make sense now. We rinse out the boys, the ladies and gentlemen that were longing. Or I'm sorry, shorten this. Squeezed them out. It's only going to make sense now that we take out the longs. Now, at $98,000, if we go out to a daily, you can see here, the only people that have not been stopped out yet, the only people that have not been hunted and stopped out is right here at 98,185. Right in here, 98,100. Let's just say 98,100. If you guys look at price likes to attract towards liquidity, and you can see everybody that longs here, get fucked. Everybody that longs here, you already know. Same thing. I do think that based off of this idea that I have here, and it looks like it's playing out, that Bitcoin just swiped out, and again, everything matched up towards this little top right here. We pull our fibs, lines directly up. Now, when I think of where Bitcoin could be going, I already said $98,000. I have this idea that we saw this very, very, very similar price action. And that very similar price action was right in here. Right in here. You guys can see that if I just pull the fibs from this $49,000 up to the top, we front ran the golden pocket. This still remains my idea this week. We front ran this massive golden pocket. And if you look kind of on this little pump right here, if we were to pull a fib as well from this high to this low, look at our clear rejection before. Again, we took the highs, we sweep the lows. And Bitcoin looks almost identical. That's a very high probable trading plan that Bitcoin is getting ready to sweep the lows, especially that we have a clean rejection from this $107,000. All right, so as of right now, I'm still going to hold my short. I'm going to hold my short from 124 800s. If something changes past like 110s, 112s, then you know what? I'll end up closing it and taking the current profit that I'm sitting at. How are you guys feeling through the Sunday? We had a Sunday, Monday pump day, and now we go get fucked on a Tuesday. What do y'all think, man? How you guys feeling with the market right now, especially with your portfolios, your day trading? I'd like to know how you guys are feeling right now on X, on YouTube. And I guess I should pop open this X and see if we got anybody. What's up, Kevin? We got Wolf. We got Prolific Joints. A lot of you guys are joining right now. Let's see if I can get inside of this. Mute this. All right. So again, guys, I'm not bearish. I'm just not biased. All right. I'm not bullish. I'm a trader. And again, all of you guys that are currently working, you're working your asses off for hard-earned money, man. And so when you guys decide to put your money inside of this market, you guys better have expectations, man. Expectations on what you're going to be doing with it. You're not using money managers. You guys aren't using, what Charles Schwab. You guys are in crypto, man. You guys need to be having a game plan for how you're going to be dispersing this money, what the game plan is, what the risks are, especially if you're trading, guys. One in 1,000 traders are going to make it, guys. So if you guys are listening to me, I always encourage you guys to back test everything that I'm telling you. Back test everything that all of these other traders are telling you. I passed a funded evaluation with a 17% win rate. That's all right, dude. Dude, you know what? I think my win rate is right around 46, 47%. Sometimes it might clap 60 if I catch a bull run and we have clear momentum. But again, like I was explaining to Flopping Groper when me and him were live the other night is what, guys? I am just a better loser than most. My losses, $200 to $1,000. My wins are $2,000 up to $10,000. I think my largest trade in a single scalp is about 25,000. And our losses, you can have win rates like that and get stopped out, guys. But again, if you truly are sticking to the percentages, 1-2% loss, if 1 to 2% loss, you guys aren't blowing 20% of your accounts and getting smashed, man. Getting absolutely smashed, blowing your accounts. It doesn't work like that. Anybody, I have friends that absolutely say, well, I only lost 1,000 a day. Okay, well, what'd you start trading with? Oh, $3,000. All right, well, so you're down 30% in a day? Nah, dude, it don't work like that. Crypto Copoke, brand new here, but happy to be here. Saw you on Floppy Group the other night, and a big fan of Crypto Face. Yeah, I'm asking him, dude, to go live. He's getting ready to go live in about an hour. I know he's taking some of these live longs as well. I'm sure we're going to be seeing his we'll be seeing his $1 million position. With love, guys, I've been watching Crypto Face for, man, probably 6 years now. You know what I'm saying? And I'd love to go live with him. Good mentor. With that being said, guys, let's see if we can catch some of these trades. I am in some open trades right now. I'm rocking Bitcoin. We're up almost $500-600. Let's see if any of this sticks with Bitcoin. We also we're down a little $500 over here on zoomex. $700. Let that refresh real quick. So we're gonna let these trades ride for the stream. Let's get back over to TradingView and see if Bitcoin is gonna hold tonight. I mean, we dumped pretty good, man. I mean, we're not really pretty good. I mean, from 107 to 103s. I mean, come on, Asia. Give us a little something to work with tonight, dude. Give us a little something to work with. And shout out to the Cranksters Coliseum. We have been growing daily, weekly. We have added so many people to the Telegram. We've added so many people to the YouTube and to the X accounts. Shout out to Wolf Bitcoin. I don't know if you guys know them, but I've been invited on their Twitter space, on the spaces, where we're talking trading talk, investment talk for the crypto assets. Definitely shout out to those guys. Tune into them and follow them, because it's going to give you a different perspective than what I have. You know, I think sometimes I'm other than I think one or two other people, I think that those guys, you know, sometimes it's 200 versus 1 when I'm talking on there, because I do think that crypto is a cash cow. I'm in crypto, guys. Just so you guys know, I'm not in crypto for the future of decentralization. I think there's always going to be a dollar. I think that dollars are going to be here, whether it's in paper or a digital dollar. I like nice things. I have kids. I have a wife. I love expensive things. And I get to pay. I get to buy those things with dollars. And so I am in crypto. And how I got into crypto was years ago. Years ago, I told myself, wow, this freaking asset, dude, this asset is going up 20, 30% in an hour, down. Some of them are going to 0 an hour. Some of them are going up 600% in an hour. I said, I would love, man, I want to. And then I found out that there was traders that were making money off of this. This is about 6-7 years ago. And I was like, golly, dude, these dudes are making money. These dudes are making money. I want in on that. And that's why I'm in crypto, guys. This is why I trade it. First couple of years of your day trading careers, guys, you're going to lose money. You're going to buy your education. You are going to buy your education 100%. And this is why I say back test the people that you're following right now. Back test what they're telling you. Back test the strategies. And follow through with that. It's your hard-earned money. It is your hard-earned money. All right. So let's see what else we got here, guys, for Bitcoin. When I say that we're on the hunt, Cranksters, Bitcoin right now it's trying. It is fighting out of this. But again, my expectations for tonight's longs are something like right up here. I'm not looking for a ham hock of a move. I'm looking for something right up in here. I'm not looking for something too crazy. Even a pop up here, man. Make me a quick little 2-3 grand for the night. I'll take those trades. I will take those trades. Because again, my expectations for Bitcoin is I do think that we're getting ready to sweep the lows. I think that let's go also to market cipher here. Let's back it from a 4-hour. We touched the 0 line and we're bouncing back out. Touch the 0 line, we're bouncing back out. Let's go to a 2-hour. 2 hours just getting started. Maybe this is that pump that I want to see as we start. And again, on the daily here, you can see on the daily, guys, we're not bullish yet. Momentum is coming down. Money flow is coming down. This is exactly why on the longer time frames, Bitcoin looks like, I mean, she's coming down. Unless somebody steps in and blows this thing out of the water, man, to the upside. On the longer time frames, again, momentum is coming down. Money flow is coming down. RSIs are really low. The VWAP's anchored down. Let's go to a 4-hour. All right, 4-hour, we could see. Let's see. Let's go to the 1 and the 2-hour. Yeah, so the 1 and the 2-hour are kind of matching up exactly what I'm thinking on the daily. That it's just working its way out. So on the daily, I'm sorry, the 1 hour, money flow coming down, RSIs coming down. VWAP is still anchored up. Let's see if it does something like this and then just roll straight over. 30-minute, again, all I'm asking for on tonight's trades, on tonight's scalps, is literally just a little pump, man. We got just a little pump, man. If Bitcoin could just work its way out of this, just a little pump right up in here, I'll take it. I'll close out these trades. Still cheaper than college if you lock it in. If you could be disciplined, bro. You know, go spend, $200,000 on some education, dude, and then you got to work to pay it off, and then maybe you don't ever use that education. That blows. I'd rather try to take my hard-earned money, Fletchy. I'm reading some of the chats right now. I'd rather take my hard-earned money and get educated, man, on how to use it. I was talking to some other people about somebody asked me a question on X. Let's see here. And this is it right here. They were talking about how this 4-year cycle is over. Let's go over to X real quick, and I can just read this out to you guys. You know, a lot of these influencers right now are trying to say, you know, the 4-year cycle theory is over. Bitcoin's top is in. These fucking guys don't know, dude. Dudes are full of shit. Ain't nobody know. Nobody knows. Nobody knows if Bitcoin's going to put it a new all-time high, if the market top is in. All we can go is based off of our indicators, the charts, and time. Now, when I talk about time, we're at the end of the 4-year cycle theory. So what I mean by that is, you know, Bitcoin's top is yet to be determined. The 4-year cycle theory is yet to be answered, but the next 90 days, both will be answered. You know, if we go into a bear market, my BTC, you know, my Bitcoin bear cycle bottom is between 50 and 60 grand. If $126,000 was the cycle top, the 50 exponential moving average still remains intact for now. That is a big bull cycle indicator. It still remains intact right now, guys. All right. But the thing is on Market Cypher, the 2-day is showing that the top is very close to 126,000. But the thing about the 2 days, the 3 days, and the weekly timeframes, these indicators are very lagging. They're not right away. This could be months from now, and this is why I do think in the next 90 days, these questions are going to be answered. Was 126 the top? Is the 4-year cycle theory still intact, or is that over? In the next 90 days, we're going to find out if the top is in. Do we have an extended cycle? So then the 4-year cycle is over. Or do we enter into the bear market and we're not going to see our alt season? Bitcoin's top is truly in. And the line in the sand for that answer for me is if we break $92,000. If we break $92,000, I do believe that the 126 was the cycle top. The 50 EMA is going to be broken. Really below $98,000, the 50 EMA is going to be broken. And so again, when you're listening to these influencers, guys, about all of these things, these answers are truly coming, and you're really going to find out who's right and who's wrong. I hope that makes sense. I hope that makes sense. I think the cycle is still in, which is why I think that ICP ran. Dinos go first. I agree. Global liquidity and business cycles are just a delay. Friends, did you manage to buy? We got a scammer in here. ALX 2049 token during the pre-sale. No, we didn't, bro. These dudes are working in my channel to work their asses off to not buy shit like that. No, they did not buy that shit. I don't know. Maybe some of you guys did. Did you? Does anybody know about ALX 2049? I didn't. I did not. So Fletchy, yeah, on the CME gap, it does fill. If we go just real quick here, let's go over to BTC. I'll go over to the chart here in just a second. Out to the daily. So here it is right here, guys. Right here to right here. In between that. There's our gap. There is our CME gap, which is right here. But again, when we're talking about this massive CME gap right here, does this get filled on this current downward move? Does it get front ran the way I think it's going to at 95, 96,000? I think it stops like right here, dude. This level is just too perfect. It's just too perfect. And I would say that the other thing why I talk about this is because, again, just look at this. We front ran it from here to here. So again, when you pull your fib from here to here, look at how, again, this is almost identical, guys. I'm really thinking that this is a very, very, very valid idea. Look at Bitcoin just kind of came down, swiped the lows. It's coming down, trying to swipe the lows, pop back up. It's popping back up right here. and then bam, it sweeps the lows, but we don't actually hit the golden pocket right here. We front ran it. Everybody was waiting for this right here. I'll remember this. I remember all the way back in April, everybody front ran this. Everyone was thinking, oh, it's perfect. We're waiting for right here, initiate the trade. Did not happen. I do think that we can end up seeing that same thing happen again. And again, just pull the fibs from this low to our new all-time high and look at how it lines up. I think that, again, in our CME gap, it's really weird this time, though. I'm just saying that we have a lot of confluence at $92,000 because, again, look at this. We came up, boom, all-time high, second all-time high. And now we can, if we do end up coming down, we bounce right here, boom. Do we end up hitting the CME gap or the 618, which is going to be the golden pocket? A lot of confluence right in here. And then from here, we can go right up to 116. You want to, you really, if we're going to see a new all-time high, 116 is primo, bro. This has to be hit. And then it's got to hold. That 116, if we were to look at it, look at this. Again, fib to the upside. Look at how perfect it is, guys. One thing that I pride myself, and I tell everybody in the Cranksters Coliseum, is simple trading is the best trading. Simple trading is the best trading. And the big thing about Bitcoin is the more that these institutions, all right, the more that these institutions get involved, the more that they own it, the more that they trade it, the better that these institutional tools are going to work. These fib extensions are playing out perfect. And again, don't take my word for it. Pull them, pull the fibs and see exactly how they line up. When I'm pulling the fibs on this chart here, and if I was just to clean everything up all over again, and I said, hey, look, why did Bitcoin get rejected? Right here at 116,500. Well, shit, let me just go ahead and pull this fib that everyone's talking about and go down to our new local low. Oh, look, that's why it was a golden pocket to the upside. Boom. Perfect. Touched. Right down. All right. So again, don't take CryptoCrank's word for it or any of the channels that you guys are watching. Learn how to use the tools and go back test it yourself. I tell my channel that all the time. Fletchy scamming this boy, you egging him on? Fletchy's egging him on. Bro, I can't wait to buy this coin, huh? This dude's playing games with him on. 101,850 is going to be a strong support. That was the flash crash. Isaac Doyle. But yeah, guys, again, don't take my word for it or any of the channels that you're watching. Back test it yourself. So again, when I'm looking at these levels for Bitcoin, everything's kind of lining up and the tools are playing out perfect. Again, when we were looking at this and I said, hey, where are we getting this? Where are we getting this 106 from? Just pull that fib from here to the lows, guys, and it's just too perfect. This is why it was a clear rejection. We called it 5 days ago. None of this price action even existed, and all we could do was pull the fib from here to here. Look, when none of this price action over here, if you didn't see the chart with any of this, and we were saying that, hey, Bitcoin's probably going to do a short squeeze, and it's going to start smashing all of these, and boom, and it's probably going to come up to that 106.6. We came literally the first time right up to what? 106.6, squeezed one more time, trying to fake everybody out, and then rolled over. Let's look at some other coins real quick, guys. Let's look at Ethereum. One thing about me that you're going to also learn is that it's really tough to chart altcoins when Granddaddy B is running the show. If Bitcoin's in a downtrend, everything's going to look like shit. And again, some of these altcoins can look so perfect, you guys. They could be coming down to the fib levels, the support, the volume. Everything's lining up for the perfect trade. All right, everything is lining up for the perfect trade. And then Bitcoin just comes in and fucks it up, man. That's just the way it works. Granddaddy Bitcoin. All right, it just doesn't work like that. So let's look real quick at Ethereum. Let's see if ETH's coming down to any major levels. It is coming down here into support. I'd say that this is a massive support right here for Ethereum. All right, so if Bitcoin does end up coming down to that 108 or that 101,800 that you're talking about, ETH is probably going to roll over, come right down into this. Let's see if we can find some confluence now. If we pull our fibs from this high to this low, well, what do you know? Another golden pocket. Don't take Crank's word for it. Pull out your fib, bro. Find it. Look at how, and again, without even pulling the fib, we're saying, okay, why would this be a support? Why would this be a support? Well, we came up, support once, support twice. We broke out. All right. This you would want to see turn into support, meaning we come up, we come down, we bounce off of this. And the fact that we broke, where would we expect price action to go down to? Back down to the support right in here. And then we're going to say, hey, do we have any other confluence on this chart? Do we have any other confluence for why this level might bounce? Well, let's maybe pull a fib. We go up to the top and look. Oh, wow, there's also a golden pocket. I do expect that 3350 through 3370 has a high probability with all the confluence that we're putting together that we do end up seeing a bounce on Ethereum. Does that make sense, guys? Is that pretty easy to walk you through? When I'm taking these scalps and I'm taking these trades, I'm also walking myself through all of these things on why I'm going to put what? Our hard-earned money that we work for every day, that you guys are work for every day at risk. And that's how I'm putting my money that's how I'm putting my money at play, guys. Does that make sense to you guys? And I encourage all of you guys, as you watch me and you're going to be taking these trades and you're wondering, oh, is it out of support? Is the volume there? Is it how many times have we touched it? And then we pull a fib. And then we pull a fib. So again, on Ethereum, first line in the sand for me is going to be, now that we have all of our confluence, all right, is going to be, and this is very local. This is on a 20-minute. We'll just go to a 20-minute. You guys can see this is just inside of this. If we cleaned up all of this, this is just the very local price action for Ethereum from here to here. We want to know what's going to bounce in this area. If this line breaks up here, then we can start pulling fibs to the higher side. If we break down, then we go out to like a daily and we can say, okay, where can Ethereum bounce from down in here? And then we can say, hey, let's go ahead and pull the fib from this low to the high. And what do you know? We have even more compliments right at $3,100. $3,100. So if Bitcoin does end up coming back down and even going down towards $92,000, we can say ETH has a high probability of taking another bounce here. Or we come down to the 786, which is right below, and 2,700 must hold. 2740, somewhere in here. And again, this is our idea to where as traders, we don't know. All right? As traders, your influencers don't know. The traders don't know. All we're doing is we're working probabilities to the upside. We're working probabilities to the downside. And when we have a game plan, when the price action finally reaches either one of those sides, we know what to do. We're not shocked. Nobody in my channel is really freaking out. Now, we might talk like, holy shit, Bitcoin's raging right now, or it's dumping right now. But we have a game plan, and we post these things for each other. So on ETH, again, if we do come back down to this golden pocket, I'm saying, hey, let's see what if ETH does bounce here. If Bitcoin makes a bigger dump, then I would say right down towards $2,700, $2,700, really 2715, 2730, somewhere right in here. It doesn't have to hit perfect on the 786. Golden pockets are a little different when they get blown out. All right. Let's also look at Solana. Is Bitcoin just getting blown out of the water right now? It's not even, is it holding? It's not dumping. It's just floating around in this little range right here, huh? Just floating around in this. Let's go to Solana real quick. Solana is probably going to end up coming back down to its macro golden pocket that it's been holding the entire time, which is literally right here. It's been holding. It's knocked on the door so many times, though. Once on the massive liquidation lick from Binance, a second time with the bounce, a third time. The thing about Solana, guys, is that if Bitcoin does go towards that 120, $92,000, then 130. Solana really likes this 130. And you guys can see here just massive, massive support in this area. We've had so many bounces. So if Bitcoin, and again, guys, these are huge levels for you to have higher probable trades. All right. Why does my fib on TV not have the golden pocket? It just shows the 618. So if you go into your settings, all right. Go into your settings, and I added it right in here. Here, I'll leave that up for you guys real quick. Those are my settings. Man, I had a long, got it at 160, and it did not work out. Yeah, if you guys, I'm going to leave that up there for an extra moment for you. I cleaned up mine, all right? I cleaned up my fibs. I put them over to the far right side, you know. I put all the numbers over to the far right, to the far left. I added the 0.65. If you were to look up where a golden pocket is, it's 0.618 to a 0.65. I left the 3.8 to the 0.5 and the 7.86. Everything else I just took completely off. These are my levels when I scalp. These are my levels when I do my swing trades. These are my levels here, so I'll leave it up for probably another minute. All right. So again, if you guys see, Solana has respected it a lot, guys. I mean, it's bounced so many times off of this, and then really, when you're listening to your influencers and these other traders, you know, the more it knocks on the door, the more likely it is to get kicked in. Very, very, very true. Very true. And the fact that we're not, Bitcoin is holding on by a thread. I have expectations of Bitcoin hitting down towards that 98s to at least smash the 98s now that we've taken liquidity from the upside. It's very probable that if we do break down, that Solana is going to end up seeing the 786 right around 128, 130 before we get this big run. Let's look at Chainlink. All right. Let's look at Chainlink. I am a Link Lieutenant. Link Lieutenant. Not a Link Marine. You know, when we were doing these purchases the other day, these are some trades from today. We smacked Litecoin a couple times. These were some really good trades. We made a little over $4,000 on these scalps today. Normally, if you do join the Coliseum as well, if you join the Coliseum, Tuesdays are my days to trade. You guys are blessed to even me coming on a Tuesday. Mondays, I normally stream. I do 4-hour streams in the morning for the Coliseum. Tomorrow morning, I'll be doing the 4-hour streams inside of the Coliseum, really focusing on the Cranksters. But where is it at here? I posted this. I've already taken it off the exchange here. Here we go. Quick little link purchase. Quick little link purchase here. Little Link Lieutenant. I'm a big believer in. I'm a big believer in Chainlink. We came all the way down to 14. I missed that 13. I missed that 1380. But by the time I was able to get my money off of the cold storage and rock it out, man, I was transferring. I was moving my ass, trying to get this this purchase in. Yeah, Isaac Doyle, that's on Telegram. Yep. So if you're inside of the Coliseum, it's on Telegram. It's on Telegram. And so if you're in the Coliseum, I'll just be live. Dude, everyone will notify you. Let's go back over here to Link. Link's a little tricky because this, you know, where do you pull the fibs from? I'd say the more touches here, if we pull the fib from here to here, and you can see the 786. If we come back down at Bitcoin, I would say that Chainlink, based off of percentages as well. I mean, this is another 10% down right below. So I would say another 1350 right in here, something like that. I think is gonna it'll end up holding. Bitcoin must be tanking right now, huh? It's not even tanking, it's just coming down here, but these alts are just getting pummeled. Solana's not very happy right now, guys. Look at this. It's also coming down, man. Let's see if Bitcoin gets another little pop up here, man. Jeez. BNB is a very, very, very strong project. I would say that if BNB ends up, if Bitcoin makes that move down, I'd say that BNB high probability 930s, which isn't too bad. It's not too bad. It's only a 3% move down. And then the big wick, the big liquidation wick from Binance. Binance coin, Binance liquidation wick. I'd say right down towards this 880 again. Yeah, alts are getting donkey punched. Alts are getting straight donkey punched. When in doubt, trade some gold, guys. You know, it was funny because these guys were saying there is a big gold bear pennant forming right here. And I'm like, be careful. Be careful shorting gold. Be careful shorting gold. I was telling these guys, I'm like, dude, the whales know, man. The whales know that we're about to print $4.5 trillion on the big, beautiful bill, January. Yeah, it's, man, these guys were talking about a gold pennant coming down. I mean, a bear pennant. I'm like, be careful. What did I tell you guys too? I said 4,200 is going to be the target. I think we were talking about shorting gold last night on the stream. And I said, dude, just be careful. Gold is coiling up right now, man. And I guess you could have said, hey, I'm going to play both trades right now. I'm going to take the long on gold. Could have said, hey, I'm going to take the long here. Stop loss on the break of the wedge. Rip it. And then you could have also taken the short, you know, from right here and played it that way, I guess, for both, you know. In my channel, we are big proponents of trading gold. It is very, 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 very easy to trade. Look, this is only a 3% move. This looks like a cryptocurrency that's going ape shit, right? Dude, it's a 3% move on gold. They're very, very easy, subtle moves with some leverage on zoomex. Zoomex is my partner. The ticker is XAU, and you can get in on these moves right here. You can take the longs here, and these moves are 1%. Look at this. 1.3 with a little bit of leverage, little 5, 10x. Dude, you're making 5 to 10%. You're making a lot of money. You can make a lot of money on gold. And again, shout out to, let's go over this real quick. Let's go over this. Shantae, good to see people use the long wick on your fibs. Most ignore it. An account like that will freak up nature. It is on the chart. You use it. Well, 30% 2 days in a row, small but steady wins. 30% in 2 days. Right on, Mark Blevins. That's great. Gold has been my only success. Are you inside? Are you inside of the Coliseum, right? Mark Blevins. I think I saw you in there, dude. We've had so many people coming in, man, this last 2 weeks. That tomorrow we'll get to know each other much better in the morning in the Coliseum stream. Are you in there, Doyle? Or I'm sorry, Mark Blevins. Yeah. So you're seeing all of my posts on about gold and our levels, how we trade it. I have a lot of XAU posts for our levels and ideas to trade it. Joined yesterday, came from Discover Crypto. Right on, dude. Peter Schiff talks too much shit about crypto. I love to short gold and rub it in his face. I think gold's going up to, you know, I do believe the way CryptoFace believes. CryptoFace thinks that it's going up to $6,000, $7,000. I'm with him. I think that gold's just getting started. At a what did we top out at on gold? We topped out at our new all-time high up here at 4,400 bucks. This was a $36 trillion market cap. So if we go up to a like a $6,000 gold, then that's $55 trillion, about roughly 55 trillion, right? In total market cap. I think that is totally doable, especially if we're going to see a big blow off top in the stock market. We have rate cuts getting ready to be, the rate cuts are coming. While the stock market's at all-time high, this is a recipe, you guys. This is an absolute recipe for a serious blow off top. Let's go over here to let's go to zoomex. Let's go out to the daily. Yeah, this is a recipe. This right here is the SPY. This is a serious recipe for a blow off top. I mean something big. Just, you know, imagine the Dow just rips another 500-600 points. You know what I mean? Blow off top. Same thing if we go over here to the Dow. Go to the Dow Jones. This isn't it. Hold on. Is it the NASDAQ? Everything is just lined up, man, for a serious blow off top. Which also brings me real quick, guys, to Bitcoin dominance. I was mentioning this Bitcoin dominance. I was mentioning this yesterday that Bitcoin, you know, all these guys, I don't know. Maybe it does, guys. Maybe this is the top. Maybe these wicks are the top. But when I look at this over here, this is not a top to me. I just showed you guys some of these coins that are a true blow off top. We want to see a blow off top for Bitcoin dominance, and then we want to see it roll over and die, so that way your altcoins can rip. I have a history of blowing up accounts, really trying to get it together and focus on my system. Only trade with about $50 to $80. Then have expectations. Mark Blevins, if you're trading with 50 to 100 bucks, dude, you can't be losing more than $1 to $5, and even that's drastic. Even that's drastic, dude. You got to have time on your hands. You got to have patience. You got to be a robot, dude. You got to be a robot, brother. You cannot be on $100, dude. Now with the radical scalp method, dude, and taking the right entries with the right leverage and right discipline, you can totally turn $100 into $500 in a week. I have guys, dude. I've done it. I've showed these guys. I've traded with $500 and we've done it. You know what I mean? But yeah, you got to be disciplined, bro. And you know, I have some friends, dude. They see me trade and I'm making $1,000 or $5,000 a trade, and they're like, "Oh, dude, I want to get into trading." And I'm like, "Well, what are you gonna put in?" And they're like, "Well, I'm gonna put in $3,000." And I'm like, "Okay, that's great, dude. What do you think you're gonna make on $3,000?" And they're like, "Well, I plan on making $1,000." I'm like, "Dude, you plan on making 33% on every one of your trades?" No. When you're trading with 15, 20, 50, 100 grand, dude, then you can start making $1,000 a trade. And that's just good risk management. That's 1%. That's 2%. This is real expectations, guys. And I'm just telling you, if you're going to use $2,000, $3,000, dude, at 20x fucking leverage, dude, you're just asking to get one bad move, dude, as an inexperienced trader. You're getting blown out of the water, bro. You're getting blown out of the water. Where are the calls and discussions in the Telegram group? So I'm not a call group, bro. I'm not a call group. I teach you my strategy. And if you want to participate in the trades that I take, you're more than welcome to participate in those trades. I'm going to show you how to pull those fibs, the levels and areas that I take the scalps from. Does that make sense? Yeah, I'm not yeah, it's educate. Well, it's in the chat, dude. I'm gonna show you, dude. And again, Isaac, you're inside of the Coliseum, right? Again, guys, we had almost, I think we had like 6-7 people just join the Patreon and jump in. So tomorrow morning, I'll be live. We're gonna be doing 2 lives tomorrow. I'm gonna be live in just the Coliseum, and then at 12 o'clock, I'll be live on Blockchain Basement with Drew, going over the TA and hosting the show with him and all of that. Let's go to this ring real quick. You go to a 4-to-1 risk reward, usually 5. Let's put this on. It's a good risk management, dude. It's a good risk management. Man, oh man, oh man. We want to see this pump. I want to see this. Give me something, dude. I want to see a trade, dude. Get this pumping. So again, going back to Bitcoin dominance, a blow off top, guys, a proper blow off top, something like this, dude. Give me something like this, dude. All right. When we look at a proper blow off top, something like this. Give me a nasty, ugly ass wick up at the top of these candles. Give me a blow off top. You know, this kind of seems like we're just kind of climbing on up right here, climbing on up, and then we just had a pullback. And then we had our blow off top. So when I look at Bitcoin dominance, you know, this looks like we're climbing. This just looks like a pull. Give me, unless this thing just completely rolls over, give me a blow off top, man, towards 65% again. Give me a double top. Give me a double top on Bitcoin dominance, something like this, and then just roll over and fucking die, dude. So that way we can get our alt season on the way, dude. You want to see this thing just, if we go over here to like a bars pattern, let's see here. Let's go to this. Let's go to a bars pattern. We go to here to here. You want to see something? We'll shorten this up, and then you want to see something like, we want to see something like this, dude. You want to see something like, you know, just roll over, dude. You want to see something like that, just bang, and then just roll completely over. You want to blow off top and then roll over. Now, this is just, again, we don't know. We don't know if this is going to happen. Maybe this is the top for Bitcoin dominance. I'm just telling you guys, when we look at a proper blow off top, this isn't it. I also use an example with Zcash. Look, you guys want to see a proper blow off top? Look at that. Boom. That is a blow off top. Does that make sense? This is a, I hope so. I have been living in the charts. Stick with us, Cranksters, and you'll get it. It'll start to click. Am I scalping tonight? Crypto Gain Hub. Shout out to Crypto Gain Hub. Yeah, I'm in these positions right now, bro. I'm in Solana. I'm in Sol. I'm in BNB, and I'm in Bitcoin. Let's see here on this Bitcoin trade. We're a little down. I took this way too early before the stream. Let's see if it holds. We got what do we got? Almost 28 grand on this. We got 28 G's on. We got 28. Come on, Bitcoin. There we go. We got almost $28,000 on this trade. About 141,000 on the books. We have almost 300 grand over here. 400 grand total. Look, there we go. Come on, Sol. I want to see Solana just rip, baby. Get your ass on up here. Cook all the way up here and give your boy old Cranky freaking a couple G's. What do we get, dude, if we close this out at 156? Let's see if we go to 156. Yeah, we make 2,600 bucks. BNB, we'll see. We'll see, guys. I hate moon math. I hate moon math. And we're streaming right now too. So yeah, we got some trades rolling. And I'm long, bro. I'm not short. Crypto Gain Hub. I am not, bro. You're gonna short the bottom right now, bro. I'm not shorting this. Your shorts were way up at 106, bro. And shout out to Crypto Gain Hub. He's over in the Discover Crypto. Yeah, we took those. We did take those Litecoin. I posted that trade for everybody for the Litecoin. Look at this. Look at Litecoin, guys. On the let's just go to a 20-minute. Look at this. It's holding, guys. It's holding. Look, we called it. Come on, baby. I smacked what was it? Another $4,000. We smacked another $4,000, and that was probably 2 hours ago on Litecoin. I literally just posted the trades. I just posted the trades. We caught it from here to here. And then I decided to go live. And yeah, look at that, guys. Did you see that, Crypto Gain Hub? You saw it on the other channel. Crank is short. Yeah, and I'm also short from 124,800. And that's on MEXC. That ship broke out, and someone called it degen data. Well, I can tell you, I posted that shit over there, bro. I posted it over there, and I was like, guys, everyone was asking, Crank, are you going to be taking those trades? I'm like, dude, Litecoin is on my radar. Litecoin is on my radar. Come on, Solana. Here we go, baby. We've got another $1,000 here. Come on, Soul. We got what, $700-800? There we go. 1,100. Come on, Soul, baby. 1,500. Oops. Here we go. Let's see the Bitcoin trade. Come on, Biddy. We need you to continue on. Here we go. We need Bitcoin to continue on. Come on, baby. Solana and BNB, though, we are up almost $1,700. Come on. Oh, no, we're not. Just kidding. All right, let's get back over here. Again, we're going to it's all based on Biddy. I think Bitcoin's got a little bit more of a pump in it, guys. Let's see how the stream ends, because I think, let's see here. How long have we been on? For about an hour on the dot? An hour. Oh, brother. Ooh. Here we go. Come on, Soul. Pop. Come on, Biddy. And again, I was going to take this trade right here on Litecoin. I was going to take a trade here on Litecoin. Let's see here. Let's see if I posted those trades. I posted those trades right before we... Oh, here we go. Ah, yes. Let's go back over here to StreamYard. Remove. Let's hit... oops. Window. There we go. These are the trades right before the stream, guys. Bang. We had another $2,200, 22 hundo, and another $150. That was on Litecoin and BNB as well. And this was $1 million. This was $1 million long, 935K. Pretty good. Let's go back here again. So yeah, again, I'm watching Litecoin, guys. We take these trades until it breaks. It looks scary. It looks really scary as we come down, and everyone's thinking, oh my gosh, the world's ending. But you take the trades with stop losses underneath. Stop losses right underneath that. That's how we take these trades, guys. This is exactly how we take these trades. Yeah, Crypto Gain Hub, someone called it. Let's see here. Crank is short from 124. Yep, I'm going to still hold that short from 124, 800. We used Bitcoin to mark Bitcoin coin margin to take that trade. Is that all the juice we got on these trades right now? So again, we're gonna be we'll keep a good eye on we'll keep some good eyes on man, I wish I would have taken this trade too, dude, but all the capital's all used up. I ain't got no other capital. It's all used up right now, but we're profiting. We're up $2 grand. It's cooking. Let's look at Bitcoin again. There we go, Biddy. Give us one more, baby. Just break on out of here. Technically, this is where you should. I mean, again, I took the trades. Bitcoin came down. All these coins came down. If Bitcoin, come on, Biddy, just give me one good candle. Rise on up. Just come on up here, and I'll close these trades, boy. If you come right up on here, I'm gonna make me another couple grand, and it's a $7,000-8,000 day. Let's go. Was that loud? I'm sorry. LTC, bro. Virtual's always a good one too. Use breakout, bro. No, fuck breakout, dude. Use Klein funding. Use Klein. Shout out. I'm gonna be an affiliate to Klein funding. Use Klein. Klein funding. I don't use breakout. Klein funding. If you're gonna be using a breakout prop, and the only reason being, 100% payouts, extremely large account, 14% drawdown. Yeah. Samir. I have a friend named Samir. He is from Palestine. My boy from Palestine. And we kind of already went over Solana, dude, and what our game plan was, but we'll go over it again one more time. We're hanging out. Solana's at a massive golden pocket right now, dude. You really want Solana to hold because the game plan is if we do end up, if Bitcoin, make sure to watch the beginning of the stream because if Bitcoin does end up breaking below $98,000, then our target's going to be 130. Solana really, 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 really likes 130, guys. Really likes it. Why? It's a huge level of support. Huge level of support. And then also this happens to be the 786 on the fib extension. So if you see your 786 to the T, there's your 786 right there to the T. So again, yeah, I'd be that's the game plan for Solana. On the upside, you really need to get past $170, 170, 175. If Solana cannot recover over $175, dude, then we're definitely coming back down into here. But it's not Solana's fault. It's Granddaddy B's. It's Bitcoin's fault. You want Solana to do good? Klein is literally a Chinese scam. Yeah, Klein is not a Chinese scam. All of yeah. No KYC, no nothing. There's a lot of different prop firms out there that you guys can use, but I would encourage you, don't use a prop firm until you understand how and backtest your strategy. Don't be using prop firms and a bunch of borrowed money, dude. Here, I'll show you. And I actually have an affiliate link, dude. Dude, you can't sign up without my affiliate. Hook up your boy Crank, bro. Give me my peanuts, bro, for telling you about it. I'm just learning about this stuff. Yeah, no, you need to wait for Bitcoin, dude. All eyes on Bitcoin. You got it. All eyes on Bitcoin, bro. Yeah, hook your boy up, Crypto Gang. So here we go. I'll show you how this works. So I might even be able to just become an affiliate tomorrow. I might be able just to become an affiliate tomorrow and start sheesh, man. Everything's just dumping again. Should have just closed out those positions, dude. Oh, well. I just got to look at Bitcoin real quick. Come on, Biddy. Give us one more swing, baby. So here's Klein funding, guys. You guys got the instant pro accounts. You can get up to $50,000. There's no challenges needed. Everything's going to be based off of Bybit. 70-30 split reward, 6% drawdown. Max daily drawdown is 3%. This is client funding, and everything's going to be. It's the only prop trading firm that is partnered with Bybit. You're going to be trading on the Bybit interface, the whole 9 yards. I'm gonna go over it a lot more, dude. I'm gonna be going over it a lot more right after I get my affiliate for it. Yeah, you do got to pay for it for sure. Come on, Bitcoin, man. Tough acting to acting. Let's look at this real quick. Come on, Bitcoin. Bitcoin just weak, man. We can't even get over $103,000 now. We can't even get over 103,000. Weak shit. So as far as the scalps go, though, the reason why I did end up taking these trades here with like Solana, I'm long from Solana. When Bitcoin came down to the bottom of its range right here, back here before the stream, Solana came back and did a double touch on this little support. So when it popped, Bitcoin started working out of this. So that's the only reason why I took these trades right before the stream. And then same thing with BNB. BNB just got murdered today, man. Golly, look at BNB just got blasted today, dude. I was really hoping we could at least just get up here to like 967 for BNB, but we're having a hard time with BNB right now. Big trend line for me to long, a bigger long on BNB is going to be right here towards 930. But if all of these break down, then I would say 887. I think it'll definitely end up holding here if Bitcoin breaks that $98,000. 1, 2, I think we come down right in here again. 880. How long have we been streaming? A good hour and 10 minutes. Are you sharing your? Oops, I'm sorry. No, I wasn't. There we go. Need that government. Sorry about my English. Here, I got you, Samir. I don't know. So me, Samir, I don't participate in Pink Cell, Dex scanners, Dex tools, Pancake, Poop Coin. I don't participate in any of those coins, dude. Leverage and futures and perpetuals. I mean, those are all my time. I don't participate in any of that. But again, going back to BNB, this is the plan right here on BNB. I think if BNB Bitcoin does end up breaking down, first level is going to be on this trend line. Second level is going to be 880. Either here or here for BNB. This is on a daily, but again, we just go down to a 20-minute. I'm like, come on, Bitcoin. Give me one little pop right up into here. Just one little, I mean, dude, it could happen. This is what I mean by this. Look, we have this little range right here. This thing just needs to just give me a little pop. Just give me a little pop. Give me just a little pop. And that's all I'm expecting for Bitcoin. Come on, Biddy. We can't seem to get over 103. I need you just to get to 103.5. Just one little scalp pop. Just one little pop. I think I was 12 years old when I did my first desk pop. Just kidding. You guys ever watch that movie? Your first desk pop? All we see is the zoomed info. Yep, we got it all. Fartcoin can run with Bitcoin. It can make bank. I had to explain that to my CPA. It's funny you say that. I was looking at Fartcoin earlier too. Come on, baby. Bitcoin is trying right now, guys. So I really think we've covered a lot. I'm going to hang out for probably another 10, 15 minutes, but we're just going to watch these trades. If you guys have other legit tokens that you guys want me to chart, I'll take a look at them. Again, my expectations right now on this Bitcoin, this Bitcoin long. I'm in BNB, Solana, and Bitcoin. I just want one little, breakout right up into here, just a little bit, man. Just give me a little something to work with. Close out all of these shorts right in here. Yep, the other guys, that's right. Curve Dow and Uni. Yeah, Uni did pump big today. Big news that they're going to start burning tokens, doing buybacks and burning tokens. Wait a second here. All right, I'm back. Yeah, Uni had a nice big pump today, didn't all the way back up here. Where is it getting its double bottom right here? A little bounce. Look at that. Bang, bang right here. This is nice. This is very nice. Woo! Look at that. Cooking, baby. Cooking. Working out of this downtrend right here. It is working out of this downtrend. Let's see if Uni gets another big pump. Let's see. Oh, no, my goodness, guys. Talk about my whole stream. We've been talking about fib levels, golden pockets, and confluence for your trades. This is a killer long. If any of you guys are taking this long, excuse me, if any of you guys are taking this long right here at this 816, this is the play. Look at this. This is the play right now. This is a very, very, very valid trade. Massive rip, complete retracement, right? Back down to the golden pocket. Golden pocket. I already explained where that's at. Bounced perfectly. Came up to the downward trend line. Came down again. It is decision time. Either this thing is going to get seriously rejected here at 865 and break down, or she's finally going to take another swing. Uni's hot, baby. Beitoshi, new watcher here and subscriber. Excellent. Thank you for joining. If you guys could please like my YouTube, like the YouTube. If you're on X, please follow me on X. Get into the free Telegram group, guys. We're doing this every day. We're doing a lot of content right now. We're showing the trades. We're cooking. But yeah, Uniswap is a lot of big news that they're going to be doing the burn. They're going to be doing the buybacks. They're going to be burning those tokens. I would say that this Uniswap looks really, really strong, guys, especially on a move like that. And even if we go to like a 2 hour here, again, even on a 2 hour, this looks great. Let's look at this here. 2 hour money flow is very, very deep in the green. 20 minutes. She's done with her breather. She's almost done with her breather. I think Uniswap's getting ready. It's decision time, though. I think, with the momentum that it's had, it can cook, man. It can cook. Just so you guys know, I use an excellent example for Aerodrome, the project Aerodrome to Uniswap. And if you're an owner of Aero, I think it's sitting at what, a $1.5 billion market cap right now, and at all-time highs. Love seeing you guys that are down to earth. Yeah, I'm super down to earth, brother. There's no fluff here. You're gonna watch me lose. There's some days you're gonna watch me lose my ass. Looks like I lose my ass, but it's It's a stop loss. It's my 1-2% that I'm willing to risk on my trades, and you're going to watch me make my trades. But most of all, take Beitoshi, take what I'm telling you and back test it yourself. There's a lot of clout right now on X. There's a lot of clout from your influencers. There's a lot of fake ass traders out there. A lot of fake boys, fake girls. Back test it yourself. Back test what I'm telling you. I had to do that. This is why I watch Jason Casper. This is why I watch CryptoFace. This is why I watch Phil Coney. They're real ones. They show me wins. They show me losses. They teach me. Real ones. Now I'm doing content. Now I just take my own opinions for myself, and now I'm going to be teaching you. And guys, there's not a one, everything that I'm going to be teaching you and the people that I mention in my channel, add it to your arsenal. Add it to your arsenal. Add it to your toolbox, man. If you're an EMA, SMA guy, you're a volume guy, you're a just got the long notification on Uni 45-minute, Grateful Dabs. Add all of these things to your arsenal. If you're seeing me use fibs, support, some resistance, that's how I trade, man. But I'm a scalper. Again, when I'm showing you guys these trades right now, I'm not asking for much. Look, we're up $1,700. What are we up? 1,700? Yeah. We're up 1,700. If Bitcoin could just rage just a little bit, get your ass up to 156, dude. I'll close these trades out, bro. I'll lock them in. I mean, yeah. Cook them, baby. But again, Uniswap is looking amazing right now. You're looking at it as a bull flag on like something like this. There's not a bull flag here, dude. You're looking at it like something like this, maybe. And then just from here to here like that, maybe. Let's move my fib. You're thinking of it like that, just a big bull flag. Something like that, huh? Very, very, very bullish, guys. And stick to the projects that have the momentum right now. There's no need to be trading something based off of your emotions and something that just it's not there. Don't force it either. Last night we did a stream. It was really tough to do some trades, and I said, guys, I would love to do a scalp and chill with you, but I can only trade when the market permits my strategy. I'm not forcing a trade, and I'm not trading for you. I trade for me, and I ain't fucking losing money for you just to entertain you. Not me. Not me. But at the beginning of the stream, I did say that we were going to take these trades. I was inside of Bitcoin. We're inside of BNB and Solana. What's Bitcoin doing, man? Come on, Biddy. Man, Biddy's fighting right now. Biddy is fighting. I need you just to get it in you, boy. I need you just get it in you, dude. Let's go back to the chat here. What do you see an entry on Uni? And then Uni 45-minute entry is 842. Take number one profit, 834. So let's walk through his trade. Let's walk through. This is great. He's got levels. He's got a stop loss. So 842.60 is an entry. Let's walk through this trade together. So we got 842.50. Let's go to a 5-minute. 842. So 842.50 is right. Sheesh, it's way up here. So we got an entry of 842.50. So this would be entry. He has a stop loss or 842.60. Take profit, and then a stop loss is at 834. So 834 right underneath the wick. Great. This is perfect. Cool. This is how I would take the scalp. This is exactly how I would take the scalp. So it looks just like this. I mean, literally, guys, he's got a stop loss like this. I'd say you're going to run into some serious, you're going to be running into some serious resistance right up in here. One thing you're going to learn about me is I like taking my TPs early. I like taking my TPs early. And because this is a big level right here, man. This was a huge volume area. Like, and let's look at something else when I talk about volume. Yeah, dude, look at that. I'd be taking, this is it. If you break this level, though, you're liable to get vacuum sucked back up here. If we break where I was talking about on this downtrend, but I'd be taking, my TPs would be definitely somewhere in here if you have an entry right here, just because, again, with what I'm trading with and how I trade in Scalp, because I could see this coming down and then doing this, and then there's this trend line like that. You see what I'm saying? I could see something like that where if I clean this up, you see something like this, and this thing's just bang, 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 and then it tries, or it rolls over back down to the trend line. We appreciate the expertise and such. Agreed on that level. But is this a scalp or a swing? I think we're being faded right now. Any chance we can share some thoughts on Clash, my guy? I don't know what Clash is. It is a peacock. What is Clash? I'm sure I'm going to look at this coin, dude, and it's going to be, no offense, but dog shit. Yeah, this is dog shit, bro. I wouldn't be trading this. Dude, anything that has 26% wicks like this, I mean, you're kidding me, right? Dude, this thing's got like, I mean, I'm just telling you, here's your range right in here. These are 26, 30% wicks. 30% wicks. Something special is going to happen to this thing, but I hope I'm on the right coin. It's on MEXC. So it's got to probably be it, right? MEXC lists absolutely everything. I TP way early, dude, but I'm also trading with 40 to 100 grand, dude. When I take these positions, we're making a couple grand. I'm cool making a couple grand, bro. I'm cool making a couple grand 3-4 times a day. I think I said this yesterday on my other stream. I think I've only taken probably 3 to 5 swing trades the entire year. And then I've had some members leave my Patreon because they're like, yo, Crank, where's the trades? I'm like, guys, you guys need to be patient, bro. If you guys are expecting to be inside of my Patreon and inside of the Coliseum, understand you guys got to be here to stay for a year. Learn the strategies, learn the patience, learn when we trade. You guys, there's no need to trade every day. We trade when the market permits. We trade when the market permits our strategy. There's no forcing anything. You do not force. Recipe to lose money. I like my money. I like my money. You guys like your money? You guys are working your asses off. I like my money. No, thank you. But on this Clash, bro, I don't know. This is tough. This is tough. Toughie right here, dude. These are 30% wicks. If I took anything on this, if you're gonna trade some shit like this, dude, then find something with like more volume, like WorldFi or something. You know, I trade WorldFi. We absolutely killed the WorldFi trades. Trade this, bro. Don't. This is Donald Trump's World Liberty token. We were able to get into this early at 0.01 pennies, 0.5, 1.5. I mean, trade this, dude. Look, there's your flag. That's a real flag. Here you go. Matches up. Real flag. Right up to the top right here. Go trade WorldFi. Trade something with some serious volume behind it. It's kind of died down a little bit, but it's still there. You know, Virtual Bacon has been talking about this token. We were all in it. Guys, I took this trade right here. I took this trade right in here. As a matter of fact, hell, I'll show you guys. We got time. We're watching these trades. And a lot of these guys made some killer money on WorldFi when we took the trades. Let's go down to WorldFi. There's a couple of scalps that we got. More scalps. This is the CryptoCrank Radical Scalp method on how I take these trades. WorldFi, here we go, guys. Look, here's our WorldFi trade. When we were talking about WorldFi right here, look at this. Bang. This was a $680 margin from the exact bottom when it listed. We made $8,800 on $675. Documented it, had the P&Ls post, 0.21, 0.34. Trade WorldFi, man. Go trade WorldFi. Don't go trading some of these. And again, you got to have a narrative, bro. Maybe Clash was a hit at the beginning, but when these things die off, they typically die off and go to zero. You know, WorldFi had everything going for it. It had the biggest launch in history. It was Donald Trump's second token next to the Trump meme coin. Play these, play these right, man. So yeah, trade WorldFi instead. Let's go back to the chat here. Spot and trades. I made cash on WorldFi yesterday. Nice, killer. All right, we appreciate all the thoughts and feedback. Got to take the good and the bad. That's right. I understand why people trade those type of coins. You can make money on them, brother, but you cannot be a moon boy. You cannot be a moon boy. Always better to take the money. You're fucked on the Trump token. Keep it that way too long. George's token, Clash Royale token, basically with prizes. Oh, I didn't know that everyone's George had a. I didn't know that everyone's George had a token. Did not know that. Just waiting to see, man. Oh, let me check this not Patreon. Let's go to Discord real quick. Yeah, and shout out to Crypto Gain Hub, man. I know that you're putting in that work. You're putting in that work too, man, over at that Discover Crypto. WorldFi. Come on, Bitcoin. Give me just one more little squeeze, boy. It's right here. What do you guys think? We're talking about locking it in. I'm still up $1,500 plus the other trades that we went over today. It's still almost $8,000. Come on, Biddy. I'm here. Yep. Right on, dude. Yeah, you're killing that AIA. Dude, we have a scalp trader inside of my channel right now, dude. He is just obliterating this AIA. Yeah, he is. Yes, he is. Excellent, though, guys. If you guys are inside of this Uniswap trade, we walked through a lot of this right here. Uniswap textbook on the levels, guys. Literally came exactly down support. I explained why we're bouncing from here, and this is nice. But look, remember I was talking about it. Look how we wicked right up to that level that I was talking about. It's now or never, dude. It is now or never for Uni. I was literally, look at this. I didn't move the line. See what I'm saying? Tuck me into bed. Morpho. So one thing I'm going to tell you, Crypto Gain and my audience right now, guys, pick 3, 4, 5. Because of my radical scalp method and how I trade, pick no more than 3 to 5 total projects against Bitcoin that you're going to trade. The less you look at, the more focused you are on what you're going to look at. And major tokens like Ethereum, BNB, Solana, these things follow Bitcoin. So if Bitcoin pumps, my whole strategy is literally using Bitcoin as an indicator and trading these altcoins against Bitcoins. But I don't trade a bunch of these coins. I pick winners that are candled up. That's right, Steven. Candle those. So this is what I mean. I can't even talk. Let's go back over here to X and I'll show you guys real quick. This right here, I was taking these trades. Stick to the strong projects. I was explaining right here, this is the CryptoCrank radical scalp method that, look, on this chart right here, you guys can see this chart. Bitcoin comes down into these supports. BNB came down to a break, a resistance, but it flipped it into support. This is when we fire off on the BNB trade or the chain link or the Ethereum when you see these. And bam, these things run up. And I walk it all through. And look, 99 to 104. 104 was at the top of the range. Look, 104 was literally at the top of the range. And then we go up and look, we pop it off. 97 to 92, 997 to 104 again, 92 to 98. And all we're doing is playing this range. This is the CryptoCrank radical scalp method, guys. And as Bitcoin plays inside of these ranges, you can trade these altcoins. But if you want to look at Morpho, bro, we'll look at Morpho. Shit's cooking right now. Maybe I might take a Morpho trade. Tao is badass. Candle him up. Dude, I might be taking a Morpho trade. Look at this. I talk all that shit and tell you my strategy, and then I look at this and I say, hey, it's decision time for this thing. Resistance right there. This thing's ready to roll. Let's see what happens. Go to a 15-minute. This thing, I would probably take a, man, for the scalp for me, I'd probably have the stop directly right here. And I'd be taking that, maybe I would be taking this Morpho trade here. Just like that. And the target, let's go out to a 2 hour and let's see what the target would be. Just something right here. Boom. Probably right there. My target, which really is a 4%. So at 10x leverage, you know what I mean? I don't mind using higher leverage, guys, when I have a clear stop. When I have a clear stop loss of where it should be, it's very clear. If we break this right here, then Morpho's going to roll over. If we break this right here, then Morpho's going to work its way down. Good pick, bro. Oh, my bad. Hold on. I keep doing that. I'm sorry. Here we go. Here's the trade right here for Morpho. You guys can see here on 2 hours, it is decision time for Morpho. It's been 2 days inside of just this sideways accumulation right here. I'd be taking the trade literally right here at the bottom of this range. Stop loss underneath this wick. Boom. My target would be, we zoom out to a 2 hour right up in here. You can see this is a big resistance, guys. This is big resistance for Morpho right here. That's where my TP would be, is somewhere inside of this. But yeah, stop loss right underneath. And if what I was saying is if we break this right here, if we break through that, flip that, this thing's going to just roll over back down into here. Is that, I mean, it looks like, I mean, it's already, we already missed it though. I mean, I hate to say it, dude, this thing's already playing out the way I was talking about, but it's just 15-minute. You guys can see on a 15-minute, this is very easy to know. You could literally just take the entry right here. Stop loss way down here. Not way down here. It's just right there. And then bam, this thing just right up here. And it depends on how much you're trading with, because maybe you could even take it here or right up in here for the targets. And this right here is probably a nice trade from here to here. Yeah, dude. Again, guys, on the CryptoCrank Radical Scalp method, 1.67, 10x leverage, 17% gain, 17% gain on whatever you're trading with. Excellent trade. Excellent, excellent trade. You guys know exactly where a clear defined stop loss is going to be, right underneath this bottom wick. This right here would be a good trade. Keep an eye on it. I'll keep an eye on it because this looks very similar to here. Let's see if in like 5, 6, this is 15 minutes. So in 2 hours, if this thing comes back down. Yeah, see how it takes about 2, 3 hours, 2.5, 3 hours to work its way back down. If this thing comes back down into here, I'll take a Morpho trade with you. Easy, clearly defined. Clearly defined. I like that. Dang, camera can see me. Right on. Yeah, share it for us, dude. Share it to the Cranksters, man. And it looks like we might be onto something right now, guys. We're up $2,000. Camino. What's going on here? Hold on. We're going to check our Bitcoin trade. We are going to check our Bitcoin trade. Almost. Almost. Man, I jumped in this one way too early. But that's okay. I just think that if Bitcoin can make its way just to 104,300, I'm only asking for 1%. Give old Cranky just a 1%, dude, and die. You know, roll over. Got another 28 G's. See, $1,000 for trying to get this back up to 30 G's. Come on, baby. Come on. Little $2,000 right here. Come on, just give me that. Just give me that pop. Give me that pop, boy. All right. What else do we got, guys? You were saying something about, can you check Camino? What is Camino? It is on Bybit at least. Okay, here we go. We got some good candles. It's not all wiki. Wiki. Clearly defined range. Clearly defined range. Cranksters, when we're looking for a clearly defined range, we're looking for multiple touches. You can see here, 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 and here. Clearly defined touches. So we could say that Camino is an absolute range between here and here. All right. So really the target right now is going to be right back up towards this 6.5 cents. All right. Right up here into 6.5 cents. If she comes back down here. Now, the more times this touches, the weaker it's going to get, right? There we go. We'll put it up just a tad. The more time it touches, the weaker it's going to get. But the long would have been, you know, right down into here, man, at this 5.5 cents. 5.5 would have been the big level for it. And it's going to be decision time like the rest of the alts. Is it going to break out, retest, and then roll out? Or is it going to break down, retest? You see what I'm saying? I don't know what this I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is. How long we've been streaming? We got an hour and 40 here, guys. Telegram with the Cranksters, yeah. I think I need to position my camera because it always looks like I'm like looking down, huh? Because I got to look at my screen, but the camera's right above me. Did Crypto Face end up going live? He hasn't gone live yet. I think he goes live here in just a bit. And we're going to do some more lives with Nick Cypher. Again, tomorrow we're going to be live with... tomorrow we're going to be live with Blockchain Basement. We'll be with those guys. Breaking it down again. We went over a lot of stuff today, guys. A lot of coins, a lot of good trading plans. The strategies, the levels. We gave you guys a lot of alpha today. The other thing too, like I was saying, make sure to don't take my word for it. Back test what I'm telling you. I don't know. That's what I thought. Is he going live on the 1 milli? I thought he was, man. You know what I mean? He was going to take a nice big. I wanted to see if he was long or live, or I wonder if he's waiting for. I don't know what he could be waiting for, but is he waiting for Bitcoin to come back down and get that entry right in here so we could ride this puppy into Valhalla? You know what I mean? Man, ETH's ready to go. Look at that. ETH is on the breaking point as well. Come on, ETH. ETH, Solana, everything. It's right there. Bitcoin, just freaking go for it, baby. Get on. Roll on out of here. Come on, Biddy. $3,000? $2,000? It's really all based on Biddy. He was a few hours ago. I think he backed out because it's not up or down positive for 1 million on the line. Telegram link in the description. Yeah, guys, Telegram link is pinned. Please make sure, if you guys like the content, you guys like the teachings, you guys like the structures, you guys like the style, if you guys don't mind, please like, follow, subscribe, notification bells. Get inside of the free Telegram group and surround yourself with other people, guys. We're normal people. You guys are working your hard. You guys are working your asses off to make your money, putting it at risk. And it looks like we're cooking, baby. One more little pop on this. It's so weird how this thing just blows up like that. Let's see here. Go like that. I don't know what looks better. Are you guys able to see everything from here? On my screen, I use a big 32-inch or 52-inch single screen, so it's like... Hope your uni trade works out too. I might close out my trades too, man. I might close out my trades too, guys. We were up quite a bit here. Bitcoin's having a hard time. Bitcoin is having just a I'm sure it's probably going to end up happening. But again, look, guys, we haven't moved this trend line at all. This top trend line right here for Bitcoin, like at all. This has been here since the beginning of the stream, guys. And Bitcoin is having a hard time just to even bust out of 102,200 right now. We want to see this just cook right up in here. Again, all of these shorts right here for this downward pressure. Take them out. That's the only way these trades are going to cook right now, because if not, it closed on all but uni. Yeah, if not, this thing's going to end up coming right back down to the bottom of the range. So could be sitting here for a whole nother hour, guys. That Litecoin trade is just not popping. Yeah, dude, come on, Biddy. Dude, it's all based on Bitcoin after today's price action, guys. And again, that is a big trade that I'm focused on. Big trade. Big trade that I'm focused on here with Litecoin. We have a clear, defined, very defined bottom right here where we should be taking this trade. I posted this to you guys. Right now, she's trying to round out. I mean, everything is looking good. It's trying to do this same thing. Resistance right here. It's trying to work out of here. We want to just try to at least get up into here. Looks good, though. Again, it looks good. Be smart and have discipline. That's right. I do think that this thing's going to end up popping off. I think I maybe got another five more minutes with you guys. Maybe not. We've been streaming for almost 2 hours again, guys. So it was a good stream. We went over a lot. Please like and subscribe. I'm still up almost $2,000, dude. So we got unless this thing just pops in the next 2 minutes. I'm still up almost $1,450 plus $500. So that's $2,000, dude. We got $2,000. Another $2,000. Litecoin still looking good, man. I should have taken that Litecoin. I'd been up like $4,000 right now on this little pump. Yeah, please like and subscribe, guys. I'm gonna be out of here in just a couple. All based on Biddy, baby. It's all based on Bitcoin. So please like and subscribe. Like and subscribe, guys. I'd love to just see this finish out with a bang, man. Finish the stream out with a banger. Finish this out with just a hard green candle. Just one little pop up here, guys. My Solana, just one. Come on, just finish this out with a hard green candle. And then again, tomorrow we will be live. We'll be live tomorrow in the Coliseum. And then also, you guys want to meet Solana? I think we did this yesterday. You guys want to meet Solana? Little Soul Baby? Here's Soul Baby. Let's see here. Here's little Soul Baby. My little Frenchie. Little Soul Baby. My little Merle. Little babes. Oh, Barb. All right. Litecoin is a good trade, man. We've been killing it. I'm going to be smacking some trades on that bad boy. All right. Let's go. And again, I would, if you guys have, are just joining us, I would totally go back and rewatch the stream. We went over a lot. We went over Bitcoin. We went over Solana. We went over BNB, Ethereum, Chainlink. We have our game plan. I gave you guys structure levels. We have everything completely dialed in for this. We went over a lot, David Toth. We went over a lot. It's a 2-hour-long stream. We went over everything that was important. Promise. It's all based on Biddy, dude. If you're going to scalp, it's all based on Biddy, man. It's good that you guys are paying attention. Everybody pay attention. Bitcoin is king. Bitcoin's daddy. Here we go, Biddy. Let's go, baby. You're scalping on ETH. You're taking the ETH scalp. I think we listened to one of Little Crypto Faces songs from some Crown Chakra. And then we'll finish off the stream. In the meantime, I'm sure while we listen to a bitchin' ass song here, dude, we're going to see our green candle. And it's going to be sick. It's going to be sick, bro. You can spend hours charting and all, and then easily Bitcoin could just fuck it up. That's exactly right. That is exactly right. Perfect levels, perfect trade, perfect everything, and then boom. Here we go. You guys want to hear Crypto Faces song? We'll jam real quick. We got one more. Hopefully we get our green candle. If not, guys, I'm going to end the stream.
But now you're missing life-changing opportunity, confidence, vision. I'ma buy low and I'ma say a high. Bloody red Ferrari when you see me fly by. My brothers think I'm crazy cause I'm taking all these chances. I'ma buy low and I'ma say a high. Bloody red Ferrari when you see me fly by. Brothers think I'm crazy cause I'm taking all these chances. I came a long way from nothing, now I'm paddle shift the cushion. Hit the gas on a popo, disappear like a no-show. All eyes on me when I'm in a Rari like I'm Tupac. In this plane to see, in my pants pockets Yes, I got business. I just left the bank. Can't believe they ran out of hundreds, and it made me think, what the hell the government got coming? It's a shortage on the chain, but ain't no shortage on these stocks. I'ma keep on making trades. Candlestick bust through the top. Market cipher got me hella rich. Ain't no turning back. Taking chances like roulette. Favorite color red and black. Whip too fast for the street, so I had to take it to the track. I remember that apartment. I ain't never going back. Whip too fast for the street, so I had to take it to the track. I remember that apartment, I ain't never going back. I'ma buy low, and I'ma sell high. Bloody red Ferrari when you see me fly by. My brothers think I'm crazy, cause I'm taking all these chances. I'ma buy low, and I'ma sell high. Bloody red Ferrari when you see me fly by. My brothers think I'm crazy, cause I'm taking all these chances. I got my 500 computers in the undisclosed location. Wanna learn how to trade? Flipper, use a dolphin. I just left Miami, but I had a gang of options. I've been going hard lately. I'm the crypto David Goggins. Full speed ahead, man. I don't plan on stopping. I'm logged in. Dripping so much sauce, I need a napkin. What's happening? Everything you share don't need a caption. What's understood needs no explanation. Close case then. Crypto Facebook president, master trader, heaven sent. Vaccines we do not consent. Faith in God that's evident. House so big, he can fit a herd of elephants. Real good karma to protect us from the elements. I'm a living testament. Loyalty is rare. All that hating you be doing, please keep it over there. We gon' focus on the market. All we care about is profit. New wardrobe up in the closet. If I want it, I'ma copy. Bitcoin to 100 racks, 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 Bitcoin to 100 racks. In business, I'ma make it big on myself on PC or Mac. Bitcoin to 100 racks, 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 Bitcoin to 100 racks. Got rich on crypto, man, so you can't tell me where the money is. Computers on the alert, running full no software. If crypto keep on pumping, I won't need no airfare. Private jet life, making trades in my underwear. Who am I? Bitcoin extraordinaire. Come and join the campaign. Market Cypher Trade Main. Just received a payment. Compliments of blockchain. Thanks to my left brain, I've been making major moves. Rubbing elbows with the rich, chilling with the Asians too. Plenty money to be made. You don't have to lose trades. Please consider Market Cypher. Flopping growth for Aces phase. We gon' ball to the very end. So I recommend that you follow both of us, the real Winklevoss twins. Bitcoin to 100 racks. 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 In business, I'ma make it big on myself on PC or Mac. Bitcoin to 100 racks. 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 Got rich on crypto, man, so you can't tell me where the money is.
I'm done repeating myself. MarketCypherTrading.com.
All right, guys. I think that's going to be our stream, dude. I'm going to go sit on the couch and enjoy. And then tomorrow we are going to be doing the 2 streams. Coliseum, members only. Blockchain Basement with Drew. With that being said, guys, you guys have a wonderful night. Peace out.